Hello and welcome to this video. We are going to learn how to find the derivative of the cotangent of x. Now in the video that we were learning about the integration of the cotangent of x, we said that the cotangent of x is the reciprocal of the tangent of x. Okay, so and we know that tangent of x is equal to sine x divided by cos x. So this means that cotangent of x is equal to cos x divided by sine x. Okay, so the derivative of cotangent of x is equal to the derivative of cos x divided by sine x. Okay, now we are going to work out this using the quotient rule. Now we have done the quotient rule in the past, and if you have never checked out that video, you can follow the link in the description box. Now the quotient rule states that if we have a function a over b, the derivative of such a function will be b a prime minus ab prime divided by b squared. Okay, b squared. Now a prime is the derivative of a and b prime is the derivative of b. Now for this case, a is going to be cos x and b is going to be sine x. So let's find a prime and let's find b prime. So a prime is the derivative of a, or rather when we differentiate a, which is cos x, we're going to get negative sine x. And then the derivative of b is going to be cos x. So we can now substitute these values to our formula so that we have b as sine x multiplied by a prime, which is negative sine x, and then minus a is cos x, and then multiplied by b prime, which is also cos x, and then all these divided by b squared. Now b is sine x, so b squared is sine squared x. Okay, so let's work out this. So sine x times negative sine x is going to be negative sine squared x, and then minus cos x times cos x is going to be cos squared x, and then divided by sine squared x. So now if we factor out negative 1 from the numerator, we're going to have negative, okay, let's factor out negative 1. We're going to have sine squared x plus cos squared x. Okay, and then divided by sine squared x. Now what we need to know here is that sine squared x plus cos squared x is equal to 1. I will actually show you how to derive this, but for now I want us to know that sine squared x plus cos squared x is equal to 1. So we can write this as negative 1 over sine squared x. Okay, now this can be written further as negative 1 over sine x squared. Okay, that is the same thing as this. So the other thing that we need to know is that 1 over sine x is the same thing as the cosecant of x. Okay, 1 over sine x is the same thing as the cosecant of x. So this means that we can write it as negative, and then instead of having 1 over x, we're going to have cosecant x and then squared. So when we work out this, or we can write it as negative cosecant squared x dx, and that is going to be the derivative of the cotangent of x.